Alright guys, we got some brand new monsters and a new boss DDD spider monster. This is all coming out in Premium Pack 2023, which is weird because it actually comes out in 2022. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out these brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now, just in case you're wondering what the date is, it's December 17th for the OCG, but we're not going to get it for a long time, the TCG, for some of these cards. There's even Crystal Beasts and Blackwing support. But anyways, brand new Mantis stuff. So, Praying Mantis is a brand new level 4 wind insect. Effect monster, 1500 attack, 1200 defense points. You can only use the first and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. So the first part is during your standby phase, you can special summon one baby Mantis token. Insect wind level 1, 500 attack, 500 defense points. The second part is once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can send one card from your spell and trap zone to the graveyard to return that opponent's monster to the hand. Okay. The third part of the effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard to special one baby Mantis token. Okay. I mean, one card from your spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Is there any spell and trap cards that infinitely can return? Because this is one card from yours to bounce back that opponent's monster. Almost reminds me of, like, what is it, Ordeal of a Traveler, but it's only a once per turn effect, so it kind of loses out its value on like some sort of like weird cheese. If it was like infinite, then maybe it'd be kind of cool. Anyways, Guard Mantis is a level 4 wind insect effect, 1000 attack, 2400 defense points. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part of the effect is you can pay 1000 life points to special summon this card from your hand defense position, and if you do, you can't special summon monsters while you control this monster except for insect monsters. Okay. Second part is, during your opponent's turn, as a quick effect, you can target one insect monster you control and change its battle position. Maybe some insects get a bonus effect. What is that? Is it the cyber bugs? I believe they get some sort of effect. That archetype is like super irrelevant though. All right, Golden Rule. This is the new Crystal Beast card. So it's an equipped spell that says it's always treated as a crystal card. You can only activate one card of this card's name per turn. Place 2 Crystal Beast monsters from your deck face up in your spell and trap zones as continuous spells. Then special summon a Crystal Beast monster from your hand or graveyard with a different name from those cards. If you do equip it with this card, when this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. I mean, getting double Crystal Beast, and you get a special summon a Crystal Beast from your hand or graveyard. So you get like a reborn and double monsters. That's a pretty insane effect for Crystal Beast, but like, is that going to be making them like, you know, really decent? I have some videos already up on the channel here, but I don't know if it takes it like to the TR Elements level or the Cash Tiras or Cash Trilas. But anyways, next up we have Protection of the Elements. Counter trap card that says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part is when a spell or trap card is activated, you can banish one face-up elemental hero monster you control until the end phase. Negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Okay, pretty decent effect. Second part is if you control an elemental hero Terra Firma, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special one of your elemental monsters that is banished or in your hand or in your graveyard, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay, ignoring summoning conditions for any of the elemental heroes is pretty insane. I mean, the first card effect is like, okay, well, you get to dodge something and then you get to negate and destroy. I really wish it was also negating monster effects, but being able to get out, again, any hero ignoring conditions, it's potentially busted with like, what is it, Gale Dogra, or anything that lets you just dump a card, right? Next up, though, we have Blackwing Sharnga. The Waning Moon. So it's a brand new level 2 Dark Wing Beast Tuner effect monster, 500 attack, 500 defense points. It says you can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name once per. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per duel. All right, it better be good. The first part says if there's a monster with 2000 or more attack on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. It's just the field, so it's both players. Okay. Second part is you control a Blackwing Synchro monster. As a quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one face-up card your opponent controls, and destroy it. Okay. I mean, just being able as a quick effect pop something, that's really not that bad, but it's a once per duel. If that effect didn't exist, I actually think that Blackwings would be pretty dang good. I mean, triple effect of just like that effect. And because its stats are so low, you can special summon off of like whatever, and then just special summon it real easy. So you can search it real easy, special summon it easy as well with like, you know, the searchability. Next up, though, we have Final Cross. What is this for? Is this for X-Sabers? Alright, anyways, quick play spell card says you can only activate one card of this card's name per turn. During your turn, if a synchro monster was sent to your graveyard this turn, target one synchro monster you control. It becomes able to make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. Then if you activate this card by targeting synchro monster with Warrior, Synchro, and or Stardust in its original name, you can make it gain attack equal to one synchro monster in your graveyard. Okay, you can get some massive amounts of attack and attacking twice. I was thinking it was X-Saber. What is that card? Is that Arabellum? It's got Stardust in the artwork, though. It doesn't really matter that. Anyways, next up we have Fissioning Mother Spider. Dude, this is actually a miracle. If you guys actually don't know, Spider was actually an archetype for a period of time. Now, how many spiders existed in the game? They're all jokes. Like, legitimately, spiders as an archetype is the biggest jokes. Okay, we actually got, I didn't even know we got a Link monster. I don't know if it has anything to do with spiders. But spiders, it was so bad, it basically does not exist. The fact that we're getting spider support is legitimately next level miracle. So if you're excited about spider support, drop a like on it, because this is like, I didn't believe we would ever get spider support. It's been, I don't know, decades? I guess there's technically the Pendulum monster, but it's probably not real spider support. Let's check it out and see if this is actually real spider support. So it's level 5 Dark Insect Effect Monster, 0 attack, 2400 defense points. Says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part is, if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, not bad. The second part is, you contribute this card, you can't special summon monsters from the extract for the rest of the turn except for Xyz monsters. Also special summon up to 3 baby spider from your hand and or deck, and if you do, their levels become 5. Also, they can't be used as material for an Xyz summon except for the Xyz summon of a dark monster. Okay, so 5, I mean, that's interesting. So you can only, what is it? It's just Xyz. That's not really that bad. I don't know, Tyrus and Adris are the cards that I can think of off the top of my head. We'll see what the Baby Spider does, and then we'll look at the other options. I think there's like 7 Deadly Sins, but anyways, this is Baby Spider. I wish it was hand deck or graveyard, that would have been much better. But Baby Spider is a level 3 Dark Insect Effect Monster, 0/0. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part is you contribute 1 Dark Monster that has a level. Increase the levels of each Baby Spider you currently control by the level the tribute monster had on the field. So it starts off as a 3. The second part is you can pay half your life points, banish a card from your graveyard, detach 1 material from your Dark Xyz monster, then target 1 dark monster in your graveyard and special summon them. Okay. This is like actually like, okay, support. Okay, this is the super boss monster. So it's not just a DDD. This is a quad D. Or is that like a misprint? So this is DDDD Trojan Toyu Zero Paradox, aka DDDD Super Dimensional Sovereign Emperor Zero Paradox. This is gonna be some super boss monster, at least via the artwork. It's got like a massive amount of monsters, like all like kind of conjumbled up in one. It's like the boss from Devil May Cry 2. Anyways, level 12 Dark Fiend Special Summon Pendulum Effect Monster. 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense points, pendulum scale is 10. Pendulum effect is you can use the pendulum effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part is you get to target 1 card in your opponent's pendulum zone and special summon this card. And if you do, place that card in your pendulum zone. What? That's insane. You're gonna steal their pendulum. Okay, and then destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. Oh, okay, that's kind of bad. But I mean, like, just being able to take their pendulums could be kind of actually pretty cool effect. I don't think we've had like a snatch steal pendulum monster, right? To steal pendulums. Anyways, monster effect cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned by its own effect. So the first part says, when you pendulum summon a monster or monsters and the total pendulum scale of this card in your pendulum zone are higher than the total levels of the pendulum summoned monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, destroy as many other cards on the field as possible, then you can place this card in your pendulum zone. Okay. Second part is once per turn, if another face-up DD monster you control leaves the field by spell effect, this card's attack becomes 6,000. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty decent like amount of stat points in terms of like, is it OP? I mean, being able to pop everything, that's kind of cool too. But like the other effect is kind of cool, but I don't know if it's going to be like S tier meta, but I have not seen what DDD does towards like the end of 2022. I haven't just seen it too much play, but it's always a deck that comes up once in a while if you know how to play. It's pretty decent still. Next up, we have additional Mirror level 7, which is a quick play spell card that says, if, as the first part, if a level 7 monsters is special summoned to your field, send 2 additional Mirror level 7 from your hand and or deck to the graveyard, then target 1 of those monsters. You can only special summon from the extract once for the rest of this turn after this card resolves. Also, special summon 2 monsters with that name from your deck, then take damage equal to the total original attack of the monster special summoned by this effect. Now, what's interesting is it's not pay life points. Taking damage can actually open up the doors to like when you take damage, this can happen. So that's a very interesting effect. The fact though that you have to go super minus because you lose all of them, and then you get to special summon an extra deck 2 monsters from your deck. I mean, that's a very interesting effect. Like this is like opens up the doors to a very insane stuff. But it has to, it's just like this could be like a little bit dangerous for Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that, this card I think is pretty good. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be coming out in premium pack. Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are on any of the cards down below. But thanks for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on it. If you're new here, you don't want to miss out on more new Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, make sure you guys are subbed with a bell notification on, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and I'm out. Peace.